I'm so excited about my super weapon that will take over Boom Beach that I wrote a song about it.
Run through that minefield.
So over the past week or so, I've been seeing that Dr. T is actually turning into a meme, and I love it. Not just inside the Boom Beach community, but on random social media. I've been seeing clips of his commercials, and I gotta say, they are top-notch memes. It really brightens my day up as one of the top Boom Beach creators. I watched a video, kind of someone breaking it down, and he did a great job explaining kind of how a meme blows up, so to speak, but he got some things wrong when trying to give an overview of Boom Beach and what it was and kind of the history. He said there hasn't been a big update since 2016. He did correct that one in the comments, but we just got warships not too long ago. Kind of sad. And then he thought trader crates where you like buy them with real money, and that's just wrong. You get them from playing in game. So I get the controversy on other games when they like force you to spend money, and a bunch of kids kind of get a hold of that and spend unnecessarily. But thankfully, Boom Beach doesn't have that. But anyway, we're gonna hop into some Dr. T attacks since it's pretty fitting for today. And while you can't buy the trader crates, you can buy like instant training and all that. I get that. It's not, I wouldn't say that's the same kind of spending. Any like in games or any mobile games have like in-game spending. If you are gonna do that, plug in that code Cosmic. Gotta rep it at some point here. But taking down stage 1, we're using one of the OG strategies. Back when Dr. T was Dr. Terror, I would just load up heavy Zookas, the silly little low level I was, and tried to beat it. That was back when it was out only twice a week, every Tuesday and Friday, and there would be 20 stages of it. And that was honestly the best part of my week when it would come out. I would go on Reddit, try and get some help planning strategies since I was bad. And now since it comes out 4 times a week, I think, in the Cycle of Evil, yeah, that sounds about right. I should know that. Yeah, it comes out 4 times a week. You kind of don't get that anymore since it's only 7 stages. But back then, Boom Beach should switch that up. That was awesome. But anyway, taking out stage 3 like it is nothing. Now once we get into stage 6 and 7 is when I'll start sweating, but until then the attacks are just routine. You essentially bart it down eventually, even if you have to snipe a couple buildings. But I thought there was a heavy Zuka boost in the trial. Oh, by the way, we have another temporary GBE ability. You guys can see the explosive drones. I've seen people use them effectively. I tend to shy away from them because what they'll do, they'll throw a smoke down and then throw the explosive drones. Now the explosive drones, when they're initially placed, they do not explode right away. They are shocked for a little bit. So if you throw them, they usually just die. So you have to cover them up. As you can see, my smoke didn't even run out, so we didn't get to see any damage. I'm not a big fan of the explosive drones, if you can't. I've used them effectively a couple times, but anyway, let's hop into stage 5. This is where we'll need to capture a little bit of focus, but stage 5, usually nothing too difficult here. Let's get a couple shock bombs out. You know what I was really hyped for? So the crystal shield protector, I used that in my all rifleman life leeching strategy. That was pretty good. I like that ability. It's like Dr. Kavan Ice Shield. I used to use Ice Shield a lot for Dr. Kavan, then I realized the power of Second Wind, and I didn't really turn back. But I like it as a temporary GBE ability, and then they went to Tiny Shocks, which I think Tiny Shocks is a Boom Beach favorite because of how long you throw it onto a shock launcher. That building, that shock launcher is shocked the entire time, so I am a big fan of the Tiny Shock. But anyway, we didn't spend like any energy there. We got it up to like 180 energy. We got to make sure that doesn't happen for this attack because this is where it starts to get difficult. But stage 6, Dr. T. Oh my goodness, you're supposed to make it a little bit more difficult than that, but I gotta say I'm a little bit nervous for stage 7. And before I forget, Christian announced some big news regarding a new game. Not it's not a Supercell game, but it is Boom Beach Frontlines. He talked about it yesterday. It is public news right now. They have a Discord server, which I have joined, and I applied for the beta testing, which I'm excited for. Christian talks about it more in his video yesterday, which I will link in the description right under our creator code link. Make sure you click both of those links, get our creator code hooked in there, and then watch that video. Let me know what you guys think. I am super excited for that. Boom Beach isn't going anywhere, so don't worry about that. But down goes stage 6. Maybe more memes will be born in the Boom Beach Frontlines. Nothing will ever be Dr. T, though. I'll tell you that. He's one of the best characters you'll ever run into in any game, in my opinion. Now, I'm not biased at all. Just because I play Boom Beach doesn't mean I actually don't feel that way. He's just a boss. He always will be, even if his stage 7s are kind of weak. I say that, but we're losing a lot of heavies here. Hold on, let me focus for a second. We got to make sure. Okay, so what I'm gonna want to do, we're gonna want the heavies to avoid that minefield, and as long as we keep some Zookas alive, we should be fine. But I'm gonna have to start targeting some of these splash damage buildings, and I'm not good with heavy Zooka whatsoever. I'll tell you that. It's one of my weakest strategies as a Boom Beach player, because I get super distracted. I don't account for Zooka's dying, but it looks like we're going to be able to beat stage somehow. That's why I like the Shotguneer so much, because it really helped out my poor heavy Zooka attack strategy, and I called out some people for hating it in the comments, the Shotguneers. When I called it out, a lot more people came forward showing their love for the Shotguneers. I almost said Cryoneers there, but I was happy for that. Anyway, for you haters of the Shotguneer, you guys probably won't see her for a while, so good for you. But I'm sad she left. Let's hop into 1 or 2 player base attacks now. This is where we get nervous. I start failing against player bases. But we just got to make sure, keep a good amount of heavies alive in the front lines, and our Zooka should take care of the rest. We're actually going to pop a battle orders, and we're cleaning up some of the mines. I think that's what my kryptonite is with this strategy. I just don't pay attention to the mines, and then my Zookas end up running them over, and then the heavies will die as well if they can't take out the buildings quick enough. I say that, but we are running into Boom Cannon territory, deploying 3 shock bombs. We have a little amount of heavies left, but I think we're going to be able to take it out. I'll be happy with that. We got to throw another shock bomb right there, and it really, oh my, we actually might lose this. We got to take out so many more buildings. If we take out this rocket launcher, which it looks like we're gearing up to, I threw an artillery just in case something happens. Oh boy, we are on our last few Zookas, but if we take out, I didn't shock that cannon. Okay, we got to take out that cannon before it takes out the rest of my Zookas. Okay, what are we doing? Now I can use some explosive drones. I think we can take out the mortar. Once we take out the mortar, I can flare my my Zookas up to the shield generator, and he's out of defenses, so this was a messy attack, but we're gonna be able to take it out here. Let's hopefully my lighting's a bit better than it was the other day. I kind of had a headache, and I didn't want to have the bright lights right in front of me, and I also got new lights that were different colors, so I wanted to show them off as well. But you guys were saying I looked like a Sith Lord, which that's kind of cool. I love Star Wars, so I thought that was pretty funny. But you guys couldn't see my face at all. I didn't realize how important my face was to you, but hopefully it's a bit better. I have the lights turned down compared to normal, and I kind of like this because attacking in the dark is more fun than attacking when you have a ton of lights in front of you, I'll tell you that. But anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I did not fail a heavy Zooka attack, but we were riding that fine line that last attack, so I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. Mr. Goat is going to head out, but we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.